Hi, I'm Brian with the Juice Parents, and we're here today doing a video on 5 tips for beginning juice feasting, or the solid food vacation, or juice cleansing. To be clear, let's start with some clarifications. This is not necessarily talking about juice fasting in the sense that the solid food vacation is just like it sounds. It's a vacation from solid food. You can have as much juice as you want versus a juice fast, which is going to be more limited on the volume of juice. Also, another point of clarification, we're talking about juicing. We're not talking about blending. Usually juices are made in a juicer. It's a machine. It extracts the pulp from the juice. So you usually get 2 things out of your machine. This is compared to a blender, which is a machine. It's got a vessel and it's got usually a blade in the bottom, spins around, and it makes everything that is the juice and the pulp into one mixture. Doesn't extract any pulp, doesn't separate any juice, it's just one big thing. So we're talking about juicing. So 5 tips for beginning your solid food vacation. The first one is you want to pick a length of time that you're going to do the solid food vacation. It may not be exact, but the point here is that we want to have victories. We want to get some wins under our belt. So it's better to choose a length of time for your juice feast that's shorter, that you know you can accomplish, versus one that's longer and you're like, well, self, am I going to make it? And then you don't make it, and then you've essentially not gotten that win under your belt. The next tip is that you want to have the best quality ingredients you can. People say, well, Brian, I'm going to do a solid food vacation, but I wasn't necessarily using organic produce, so I guess I shouldn't do it at all, right? Wrong. One of my mentors, Dr. James Sheridan, God rest his soul, said, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Even if you're just going to do conventional produce for your juice feast, it's still better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. So I have a lot of experience in the agricultural industry, and I can tell you, having lived on a farm where the water was literally toxic to drink, and mind you, the water on this farm was the water they used to grow the plants, to make the food, to feed the people. So, there's a lot to be said about conventional versus organically grown produce, but the point is you want to do the best you can. So if that's all you've got is conventional produce, that's what I used to use back in the day. Something is better than nothing. Point number 3 is people ask, what kind of juice should I make? And I say, beginning juice feasting, you want to start out with the green juices especially. These are what one of my mentors, Jay, the Juice Man Cordich, called the cleansers of the body. The greens are the cleansers. The vegetables are the cleansers. So you want to start out with a green-based juice. Primarily, you're going to use cucumber and celery because these 2 vegetables have a lot of water and they have a lot of greens. Greens also, they have the highest nutrient to calorie ratio of any food for humans. So they're virtually the most nutritious food on the planet. Not to mention the taste is a little more subtle. It tends to blend better with things. So just off the cuff, I'd say a great juice recipe to start with would be maybe spinach and celery, cucumber with some ginger, lemon, and apple. Or definitely, do your research online. Check out the Juice Parents website for resources on other recipes you can make. My point number 4 is people say, when I do a juice fast, Brian, they say, I have issues. I have issues from juice feasting. Maybe it's not for me. And to that I say, these are called cleansing reactions. And basically, unless you're in the top 5% of human beings in the world, you are very likely to experience cleansing reactions when you're doing your solid food vacation. What are cleansing reactions? Cleansing reactions are typically flu-like symptoms that your body has as a result of doing a solid food vacation. Your body is comprised of two fluids, blood and lymph fluid. I'm not going to get into all the anatomical details in science, but basically the blood brings nutrients to your body cells, the lymph fluid carries waste away from your body cells. When you go on a solid food vacation, your body uses way less energy to digest food, so it has way more energy to clean itself out on a cellular level, which is pretty much what it's trying to do all the time anyways. So when you go on a solid food vacation, you're very likely to experience cleansing reactions. These can be anything from headaches to migraines, lethargy and not having any energy, and all sorts of other flu-like symptoms. So what you want to do is tip number 5, and that is enemas. When your body is having cleansing reactions, it's removing waste from all over your body on a cellular level, and it's depositing that waste right here. You see what my hand is doing? This is basically your large intestine. It's depositing waste in your large intestine. The quality of your large intestine is a direct reflection of the quality of your bloodstream. So when you're having cleansing reactions, it means that you have cellular waste coursing through your bloodstream. In order to cleanse your body of this, or rather help your body cleanse it, you want to go to tip number 5, which is enemas. By introducing half a gallon of water into your large intestine, you will aid in the cleansing process that comes with a solid food vacation. Typically, I find myself doing 1, maybe even 2 enemas a day. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just water. Just water. So you may need to do enemas. If you don't know how to do enemas, I put a link in the video below by Markus Rothkranz. It's a great video on doing enemas. You can do your own research. But the point is, this is the best way to get rid of the cleansing reactions. So, remember, you should subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Please like this video if you liked it. Also, follow us on Facebook or Instagram. I'm Brian from the Juice Parents, and I'm telling you, get out there and do your solid food vacation, and remember to drink your juice!